Hello dear students. Today we will discuss about the acetate malonate pathway. In previous video we discussed about the acetate pathway and type of acetate pathway. So first pathway was acetate mevalonate pathway, which we discussed in last video, and today we are discussing about the second type of acetate pathway, which is known as the acetate malonate pathway. So these acetate malonate pathway are useful for the biosynthesis of fatty acids, which can also be known as the lipids. For the biosynthesis of fatty acids and lipids, these acetate malonate pathway are used. And this pathway make an important contribution in some aliphatic and aromatic compounds which can be biosynthesized through the formations of the polyketides. And chemically, polyketides are the secondary metabolites which contain the carbonyl and methylene group in alternate pattern. And the precursor of the acetate malonate pathway is acetyl coenzymes, which is obtained from the process of glycolysis, and glycolysis and product of glycolysis is the pyruvic acid, and from pyruvic acid we can obtain the acetyl coenzymes. And because this acetyl coenzyme is the active form of acetate which is actively participate in the biosynthesis of secondary metabolite, and this is the reason because acetate is act as the precursor for the biosynthesis of various metabolites, due to which it is known as the acetate pathway. So if you see various reactions of acetate malonate pathway, in the first step this acetyl coenzymes, because of the carboxylation in presence of acetyl coenzyme carboxylase, will convert into the malonyl coenzymes, and before condensation this acetyl coenzymes A and malonyl coenzymes A should convert into the acetyl ACP and malonyl ACP. This ACP is the acyl carrier protein. Okay, acyl carrier protein, this stand for ACP. It is acyl carrier protein, which is phosphophenanthrin derivative. So it is the phosphophenanthrin derivative known as the acyl carrier protein. And these acetyl coenzymes and malonyl coenzymes are in the form of ester, and so these ester forms convert into the protein form, which is known as the acyl carrier protein. So there will be condensations of the acetyl ACP and malonyl ACP to form the acetoacetyl ACP, and the decarboxylations will take place, and one ACP will release. So if you see that the carboxyl group present in the malonyl ACP will release in the form of carbon dioxide, and from acetyl ACP one ACP molecules will release, and the enzymes which catalyze these reactions is known as 3-oxoacyl ACP synthase. So it is converted into the acetoacetyl ACP. So after condensation, CH3CO group of acetyl ACP will combine with this one, CH3CO with CH2COS ACP. So it is known as the acetoacetyl ACP. Now this acetoacetyl ACP will reduce to form the 3-hydroxybutyl ACP in presence of NADPH and 3-oxoacyl ACP reductase enzyme. Now this hydroxybutyl ACP in presence of 3-hydroxyacyl ACP hydratase enzymes will convert into the crotonyl ACP, and this crotonyl ACP again reduced in presence of NADPH and enoyl ACP reductase to form the butyryl ACP. Now the malonyl unit can combined with the butyryl ACP to form the palmitoyl ACP. So from this butyryl ACP and palmitoyl ACP we can obtain a large variety of the fatty acids, and the all the enzymes which are involved in these reactions are known as the fatty acid synthetase enzymes. So these reactions will be continued till the 6 molecules of malonyl units will combine with the butyryl ACP to form the palmitoyl ACP. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे हो क्या रहा है कि सबसे पहले आपका एसिटाइल को एंजाइम्स का कार्बोक्सिलेशंस हो रहा है एसिटाइल को एंजाइम्स कार्बोक्सिलेज की प्रेजेंस में, और ये कन्वर्ट हो जाता है आपका मैलोनिल को एंजाइम्स में. अब एसिटाइल को एंजाइम्स और मैलोनिल को एंजाइम्स जो कि ईस्टर फॉर्म में होते हैं, ये आपके एक प्रोटीन फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट हो जाते हैं विच इज़ नोन एज द ACP, एसिटाइल ACP. ACP का मतलब है एसाइल कैरियर प्रोटीन. सो these ACP is the phosphophenanthrin derivative, so it is converted into the form of ACP, acetyl ACP and malonyl ACP. अब इन दोनों का कंडेंसेशन होता है 3-ऑक्सो-एसाइल ACP सिंथेज की प्रेजेंस में. अब यहाँ पे डीकार्बोक्सिलेशन होगा. डीकार्बोक्सिलेशन का मतलब होता है रिमूवल ऑफ कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड. कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड कहाँ से रिमूव हो रही है? कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड आपका जो मैलोनिल ACP में कार्बोक्सिलिक ग्रुप प्रेजेंट है, इससे आपकी कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड रिलीज होती है और एसिटाइल ACP का एक ACP यूनिट इससे रिलीज हो जाएगी. तो ये फॉर्मेशन करेगा एसिटो एसिटाइल ACP का. अब एसिटो एसिटाइल ACP का रिडक्शन होता है इन प्रेजेंस ऑफ NADPH एंड 3-ऑक्सो-एसाइल ACP रिडक्टेज. तो यहाँ पे आपका हाइड्रोक्सी ब्यूट्राइल ACP बन जाता है. अब 3-हाइड्रोक्सी ब्यूट्राइल ACP से क्रोटोनिल ACP बन सकता है इन प्रेजेंस ऑफ एंजाइम्स जो कि कैटालाइज करता है इस रिएक्शन को 3-हाइड्रोक्सी ब्यूट्राइल ACP हाइड्रेटेज. ठीक है, इस एंजाइम्स को क्या कहते हैं? 3-हाइड्रोक्सी एसाइल ACP हाइड्रेटेज. ये एंजाइम्स कन्वर्जन ऑफ 3-हाइड्रोक्सी ब्यूट्राइल ACP टू क्रोटोनिल ACP इस रिएक्शंस को कैटालाइज करेगा. अब क्रोटोनिल ACP का दोबारा से रिडक्शंस होगा इन प्रेजेंस ऑफ NADPH एंड इनॉयल ACP रिडक्टेज. सो इट विल कन्वर्ट इनटू द ब्यूट्राइल ACP and some intermediate products are there, and this malonyl, ये जो malonyl ACP है ये आपका कंबाइंड होगा ब्यूट्राइल ACP के साथ और कुछ इंटरमीडिएट प्रोडक्ट्स का फॉर्मेशंस होता है. उसके बाद फाइनली आपका पामिटाइल ACP बनता है. अब ये जो रिएक्शंस है ब्यूट्राइल ACP तक, ये तब तक रिएक्शंस चलती रहेंगी जब तक कि आपकी 6 यूनिट यहाँ से मैलोनिल ACP की आकर के जुड़ नहीं जाती हैं, कि उसके जुड़ने के बाद इट विल फॉर्म द पामिटाइल ACP. सो दीज आर द वेरियस केमिकल रिएक्शंस विच इज involved in the acetate malonate pathway, and the enzymes involved in these reactions are known as the fatty acid synthetase enzymes. So it is all about these are the points which I discussed in the chemical reactions. Only one point is here that malonyl coenzymes can also be formed from the malonate, which is a catabolism of oxaloacetate. ठीक है, तो जो आपका मैलोनिल कोएंजाइम्स है वहाँ पे हमने क्या बोला था कि एसिटाइल कोएंजाइम्स का कार्बोक्सिलेशन होने पर मैलोनिल कोएंजाइम्स बनता है, लेकिन मैलोनिल कोएंजाइम्स आपका मैलोनेट से भी बन सकता है विच इज़ द कैटाबॉलिज्म ऑफ ऑक्जेलोएसिटेट. ओके, अब कैटाबॉलिज्म का मतलब क्या होता है? कैटाबॉलिज्म इज़ द रिएक्शंस ऑफ मेटाबॉलिक पाथवे इन विच molecules break down into the small particles, and these small molecules can be oxidized to release the energy, or they can participate in the anabolism reactions. कैटाबॉलिज्म क्या हुआ कि जिसमें बड़े मॉलिक्यूल्स हैं वो छोटे छोटे मॉलिक्यूल्स में टूट जाते हैं, और ये छोटे छोटे मॉलिक्यूल्स आपके ऑक्सीडाइज्ड होते हैं एनर्जी को रिलीज करने के लिए, या फिर ये जो है एनाबॉलिक रिएक्शंस में भी पार्टिसिपेट कर सकते हैं. सो दीज आर all points whatever going in the reaction. So in the text material I will provide you in Google Class. So finally आपका यहाँ पे पामिटाइल ACP बन गया है, सभी वही चीज़ें हैं. Then if you see the role of acetate malonate pathway in the formations of various fatty acid, like here acetyl coenzymes and malonyl coenzymes, they convert in the form of malonyl ACP and acetyl ACP, and due to after condensations and chemical reactions it will form the butyric acid. From butyric acid we can obtain the lauric acid. From lauric acid we can obtain palmitic acid. From palmitic acid we can obtain stearic acid, and from stearic acid oleic acid and some long chain fatty acids we can obtain. And from oleic acid directly we can obtain linoleic acid, and from linoleic acid we can also obtain the linolenic acid, and this linolenic acid can also be obtained directly from the lauric acids. And some intermediate products will be there during the formations of the linolenic acid, and from linoleic acid we can obtain the ricinoleic acid, and this ricinoleic acid can also be obtained from the oleic acid. So it is all about the acetate malonate pathway. So in this topic we discussed about the acetate pathway. So why it is known as the acetate pathway? So we can say that acetate act as the precursor for the biosynthesis of metabolites. So it is known as the acetate pathway, and the active form of acetate pathway is known as the acetyl coenzymes, which is actively participate in the biogenesis of secondary metabolites. And this acetate play a central role in the metabolism reactions, and it is useful for the biogenesis of various aliphatic and aromatic compound. And these acetate pathway may be of two type. First one is the acetate mevalonate pathway, which is useful for the biosynthesis of isoprenoid compound, and second one is the acetate malonate pathway, which is useful for the biosynthesis of fatty acids. And in acetate mevalonate pathway, isopentyl pyrophosphate and dimethyl allyl pyrophosphate is the basic precursor for the biosynthesis of isoprenoid compound, and these isoprenoid compounds also known as the terpenoids compound. And according to isoprene unit they may be monoterpenoids, sesquiterpenoids, diterpenoids, triterpenoids, tetraterpenoids, polyterpenoids. So various category of terpenoidal compound like this as per the isoprene unit. And mevalonic acid formed as an intermediate in the biogenesis in the acetate mevalonate pathway, but it is not actively participate because it consists 6 number of carbon atom, and as per the rule there should be isoprene unit in the compound for the biogenesis of isoprenoid compound, but mevalonic acid contains 6 number of carbon atom, due to which it not follow the isoprene rule, but its derivative, that is isopentyl pyrophosphate, contain the 5 carbon atom, and its isomeric form dimethyl allyl pyrophosphate. So there will be condensations of isopentyl pyrophosphate and dimethyl allyl pyrophosphate to form the geranyl pyrophosphate, which contain total number of carbon atom 10. Then if one unit of isopentyl pyrophosphate add to the geranyl pyrophosphate, it will form the another compound containing 15 carbon atom known as the farnesyl pyrophosphate. So from the geranyl pyrophosphate and farnesyl pyrophosphate we can obtain so many isoprenoid compound and steroids. And if you see the steroid chemically, the nucleus present in the steroidal compound is cyclopentane per hydrophenanthrin nucleus. ओके, साइक्लोपेंटेन पर हाइड्रोफिनेंथ्रीन न्यूक्लियस प्रेजेंट होता है स्टेरॉयडल कंपाउंड की बेसिक मॉइटी में। तो जब आप तो पिछले लेक्चर में हमने बताया था कि जब इसमें डिस्कस किया था कि आपका जो रोल होता है एसीटेट मेवेलोनेट पाथवे का, उससे स्क्वालिन बनेगा, स्क्वालिन से आपके ट्राइटरपिनॉइड्स और आपका स्टेरॉयडल कंपाउंड हम ऑब्टेन कर सकते हैं। सिमिलरली कई हम मोनोटर्पीज फॉर एग्जांपल्स menthol, geraniol, and some diterpenoids like taxols, then some sesquiterpenoids like gingiberine and carotenoids and some lycopenes, then gutta, rubber we can obtain with the help of acetate mevalonate pathway, which are the category of the isoprenoid compound. And this acetate malonate pathway is useful for the synthesis of fatty acids, like you are seeing here that butyric acid, lauric acid, palmitic acid, linoleic acid, linolenic acid, oleic acid, ricinoleic acids. These all are the fatty acids which we can obtain with the help of acetate malonate pathway. So it is all about the acetate malonate pathway. In the next class we will study about the aromatic compound. So thank you very much for watching this video.